What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Channel. My name's AJ Kels. How y'all doing? We are back with Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I have not been feeling too hot as of late. So this is probably gonna be on the shorter end in this video. We're not gonna do a lot of exploration. I plan on doing this this mission with Uncle over here, and then heading to town. And then there's a mission with Javier Escuela. Since we last picked up, I've been playing on a separate file, and I'm just really getting into this game and into the meat. And oh my god, it's so good. Just holy crap. I mean, like, I knew this game was going to be good, but I didn't think this was going to be, like, game of the decade good. Yeah, honestly, I would put this in my top favorites of all time. I mean, the amount of detail, everything in this, it's a great game. Also figured out how to make the horses go faster. It's like sprinting. It's tap X, and that's to put them into a gallop. So, yeah, as you can see, we're not with Dwight anymore. I'm on my the Tennessee Walker again. Excuse me. Apparently, I got a rabbit kill by trampling one. Yeah, like I was saying, I've not been feeling too hot as of late, so this is gonna be on the shorter end. We're just gonna do some missions and advance the story a little bit. Obviously, I know what the story missions are. I'm sorry, I couldn't hold myself back. But, oh man, we are in, camp's not doing so good. But I've figured out how to, the ammunition and medicine, I figured out how to work that. We'll see that at a later point. And food is helped, also by, hunting.
Yes, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Matthews gave me a message for you. He said when it was convenient to head into Emerald Ranch. He's looking at a few business things there.
Okay.
Oh, he'll find something too. He always does. Will you be well now, Mr. Morgan?
I'm always well, Miss Grimshaw.
That's, I believe that's Hosea. Now has a Strauss. I mean, just really walking around and playing this game. I mean, I've got to say it's I love the characters in how camp works. I mean, I initially thought all these characters I wasn't really gonna kind of like fall in love with any of them and really get used to them. But I mean, like I know everyone in camp's name. I know they all have their own personalities. It's all really cool. She's my favorite, Mary Beth.
Mary Beth?
Hey, Arthur.
How's it riding?
Not very good. I hear the most wonderful words in my head, and then I ride absolute poppycock. But I love it.
Yeah, me too. My journal. I was reading something the other day. I ride like a fool.
One day I'd love a beautiful fountain pen and a great desk in a quiet room and to write the most beautiful stories.
Well, I can't do much about the stories or the quiet room, but maybe I'll find you a pen.
Thank you.
Alright, so yeah, sometimes people in the camp will ask you for items. So, you have item requests. It's basically little missions. They'll give you little gifts back at your tent. You can find all the stuff here in the log. I mean, sometimes they'll give you recipes on how to make like poison throwing knives or certain. It's a neat system. And it's very natural because it's not usually like a mission marker. It's just you're walking around camp and sometimes they'll approach you, sometimes you approach them. It really kind of comes down to how you want to do it. This game is extremely unique.
Ow!
Wake up.
Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Do you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure. I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
You gonna take the old man into town?
could take us too.
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores.
Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on then.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Okay then. Let's go.
All right. Out through the trees here, then take a left.
Yeah, I when I was hearing that, you know, we do stuff with the people in camp, I was expecting this stuff to be more like side missions, but the actual main objectives in this game a lot of times are just things to do with people in camp. It's, you know, hey, let's go into town. Hey, let's do this, and it just evolves so naturally. This game, I think I was talking with somebody in the comments. I think it was Brian Gade. I think it was. I said something along the lines that this game's got such an odd pace to it. I mean, it's slow, but it's very methodical. But but everything flows together so natural. It works so it's a great game.
So I don't go down there no more. There's a blue horse laid outside her door. I had a girl in Valentine. Likes to drink that fancy wine. Blue and her hat was 2 feet tall. Cracking her pants, paid for it all.
Ew.
I had a girl in
Go right here. It's quicker.
Can't get her 'cause she won't stay still. She kicks and squeals and farts and hollers. Won't take less than $7. I got a girl in Barry. I'm messing up. I got a girl across the lane. Hair down there like a horse's mane. I got a girl and she's got a thing. Fits my feet are like a diamond ring.
Ew.
I got a girl in Valentine. Likes to drink that fancy wine. Bloom in her hat is 2 feet tall. Crack in her pants, pay for it all.
All right, they're done. All right, I think they're done. Yeah, like I was saying though, it's just this game's pace is so slow and methodical. Like it's not like your typical Grand Theft Auto story or even like the previous one. Like it always felt like you were just always trying to accomplish an objective. With this game, it's more about this group trying to survive and live. And plus we get to see. Excuse me.
Very serious.
Of course you have lumbago, you piece of shit.
All right, I'll see what's going on. Lumbago, really? You all right there, friend?
Oh, hey, you couldn't help me get my other horse,
That's a mustache.
could you?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. It's the wife. One over there.
But yeah, I mean, it's like I say, it's not about completing the objectives and
Easy now. Easy.
oops, let go.
That's it. Easy.
Come on.
Easy.
Come on, horsey.
Enough.
Jeez, if I can get through this thought, it's not about the objectives. It's more about just these people, this gang trying to survive in this world. That's what the game's about.
Not really. I was just trying to impress the women.
Well, anyway, thank you.
And again, and I think I've said this in the previous videos. It's really cool seeing the characters that we kind of not fell in love with, that we saw in the first game that were kind of two-dimensional. Guys like Javier Escuela, Bill Williamson, Uncle for here.
But a real one? And you haven't, your pulse-bolt blizzard.
Blizzards have hearts.
Well, Arthur, I'm proud of you.
To be honest, if you lot hadn't been here, I probably would have robbed him.
Well, you did.
You know, I mean, we get to see the new angle on John Marston. You know, we get to see Jack as a child. We get to see Abigail. Honestly, I mean, these girls here, Karen, Mary Beth, and Tilly, all really, you know, unique in their own ways. There's that guy that we have kidnapped and hogtied. Herr Strauss is pretty interesting. We get to see Dutch and Hosea, who's a new unique character in this game. It's just, this one's so much more about the characters and life rather than action, and it's,
Or is that Uncle?
again, this is the first game that I think I've played that really has done a story this way. It's really interesting.
Snow on the mountains. Sure don't want to be back up there.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us?
Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us.
She's the one banging Dutch.
Work. She's a society lady now.
I'm sorry that I'm crude in saying that, but that's what she's doing.
Let's see what we got here.
Go left here, down the main street.
Bear's always on the right. Sure you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stables.
All right. Here we are, just like I said. The cultural center of civilization. Man at his finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris.
Come on.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask why.
You are a
Ew.
sad man, Arthur Morgan.
Am I the only one who thinks that Uncle reminds them of that fat prospector doll from Toy Story?
Parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm. Then rats with the plague. Then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on.
Morning.
So, what do you need?
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start. You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
You're looking a bit tired there, Arthur. Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
Let me know if you have any questions, fellers. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door.
Yeah, obviously you can kind of walk around and purchase, you know, tobacco, cigarettes, all that stuff.
You not getting...
Bread rolls.
I don't know. Maybe.
Told me to purchase some ground coffee.
Okay, if you're done, I'll meet you outside. I won't be too long.
You're actually buying for once? Are you feeling all right?
I'm pretty sure we've looked into this stuff before, but
No respect for their elders no more. What do you reckon? The lamb or the sausage?
Well, this here's a sheep town. The lamb's the best in the state.
I know what the smell is.
Well, that's a ripe cheese, all right.
so when we're in camp, if we want to make coffee, we need this coffee percolator, which actually, seeing that's only $7.50, yeah, might as well buy it. Should I buy some gun oil? Now that I think about it,
All done.
Thank you kindly.
how much is gun oil?
Yep. That's
$1.50?
whiskey.
That should do it. Let's go wait for them outside.
There we go.
All the best, fellers.
Got to keep your guns in good condition. I kind of wish it was more of a mini game, like cleaning your guns and whatnot, but it's still pretty cool. Drinking out of a bottle.
Oh, here's to your good health, sir.
and to being down here off that.
You shouldn't be drinking whiskey, but whatever.
It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
I'm like day drunk sitting on a bench.
I snuck into this fancy house. Acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there.
Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel. They were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
It seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
Oh, there's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Excuse me.
Me.
Thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly.
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me!
Get your hands off her, friend.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get off her.
Or what exactly?
Well, I got a gun to your head, so.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you
Go
right
wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm looking for a girl who came in here earlier with a drunk fella. Mid-20s, blonde. You'd remember her.
Yeah, they're in 2B upstairs. Are you, a friend of his?
A friend of hers.
You know, you heard Mary Beth talking about a train robbery. Obviously, that's a main mission. But there is a, but you know, you can rob trains on your own time, and I mean, it's fairly detailed. You know, you can stop the engine to stop the train. You know, you go in, you rob the individual passengers. Boom.
A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn animal. Come here.
I paid.
I found out how to block too. One punch.
What are you doing here?
Trying to play him. Not very well.
You okay?
Fine.
You see the bruises too, with where he caught me on the lip.
Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
The bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will.
With this game, it's square. Hold square is block, and then punch is with circle, and grapple is with triangle. When you really get good at it, it really works.
I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay?
Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
All right, then.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get.
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word.
That's the word.
Just borrowing it.
What kind of horse is this? What's his, studying? Yes, man. Identified for its powerful program, blah, 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 blah. Unique silver tail black skin purchase. Breed handles well. Not sure what kind of horse it is. If it's a...
Stay away from me! Get back here, right now! What the blazes?
There you are. Yeah, like I was saying, I mean, there you can rob trains, stagecoaches. You can do that all in your own time. There's homesteads that you can rob. Like there are special robberies, like in town, Like there's one I did that's at the that's at the doctor in that town. You can. I'll finish that sentence in a second.
Help! Someone!
Why are you telling lies about me?
No, no. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong. Now please help me up.
I ain't never been in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate face.
Yes, yes, me too. Now please pull me up. Please. Just pull me up.
No. Polite Society, Valentine style. What do we? Oh, cool. We got a gold star on that one. No, like I was saying, you can rob homesteads. Like I got a special robbery at the doctor's here in Valentine by helping somebody out in the world. You know, like you have those random encounters. I think I saved somebody from being taken in by the police, or I saved like escaping prisoners. Like I shot the shackles on their legs, and they gave me a lead. Hey, there's a special opportunity here. It's an interesting way of doing things.
Am I glad to see you? Here's your horseback, friend.
Oh, you really were just borrowing it.
Appreciate it.
Oh, I don't have my horse here anymore. Oh well. But yeah, it's a completely unique. Again, I feel like I'm using that word a little too much, but you know, it's a new way of doing things that I've, or it's not new way, dynamic. There we go. There's the word. We can go take a bounty, but I said honestly, like I said, this mission we're just gonna do missions and whatnot. So let's go see Javier. He's in here somewhere.
Arthur, come here. Come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, ain't you just a tough as teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat.
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
I must say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charmer. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it
Are
easy,
you about to
pal.
kiss that guy or punch him?
Oh, and we have our answer.
And time for a bar fight. If you time circle just right, you'll get a counter punch. Oh I'm getting my ass stomped.
Who are you fools, huh?
You want to fight or not?
Oh man, like I said, I'm getting my ass. I was trying to see if I could like throw him over this table.
What the hell's going on down here?
No, Tommy, stay out of this.
Come here, you little greaser.
About time you got beat.
You hit like a girl.
Oh, he ain't getting up from that. We can deal with these fellers. Hey, get
You want some too, huh? Come on, pretty boy. Pretty boy? You're kidding me. Pretty boy? I'll crack your depths.
Come on, let's go. Oh, there we go.
What you scared of?
Yeah, if you hold back on the stick while holding block, you'll also kind of pull a dodge. Okay, I'm getting choked.
Hey, come on, stop that! Stop! Stop! Please! Please! I beg you, stop! Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
Making new friends again, I see, Arthur.
Look who we found sniffing about.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
Well, I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems. Ah, Javier and Charles. I've missed you. And Bill looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him.
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters, trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... Well, then we're dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Yeah, of course.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
Well, what about me?
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
Get all that all that mud pulled off you. No, I want to see the F me. There we go. Save Javier within 15 seconds. Oh, cool. We beat him within a minute. I think I've spent about... I think the first time I fought that guy, I spent about 15 minutes, and I got my ass handed to me. I just want my hat, dude. Oh, I can't get my hair cut? Oh, okay. Let's see. What are the missions that are available? We got a stranger mission here, which is actually kind of cool. We'll probably do that in the next video. Over here, we got... Leopold Strauss, Kieran, and got one other. Yeah, Hosea out here in Emerald Ranch. We'll go take a look into that stuff in a bit. I'm trying to think here. I'm gonna close this one soon, but before that, let's head over to this hotel. Get out of my way.
Yeah, mister.
Welcome back.
I need a bath. That's okay. Can you organize?
I'm gonna clean myself.
Head down the corridor there.
Yeah. You remember that weird bath scene from The Witcher 3? Yeah, you get to do that in this game too. What is actually a mini game? You get to scrub Arthur.
Helping here.
Oh, we can also have a friend.
Yeah.
Good. Now don't you worry about a thing.
This reminds me of that scene from...
You let me know if you...
Oh, God.
All right?
Which movie was it? Was it, I think it was Shanghai Noon. I think that was the movie.
Let me know if I'm scrubbing too hard, okay?
Life can always be worse.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I think it was Shanghai Noon. If anybody remembers that, the Owen Wilson, Jackie Chan movie. So, now that I mentioned that, I gotta see that movie again.
To me, probably ain't been this clean in months.
Let's just keep that between us and these four walls, shall we?
Yeah, no, this is just an awkward scene of her rubbing his shoulders and Arthur making awkward small chat. But yeah, you get to do this every so often.
Feeling brand new.
I kind of wish that there was you had the ability to kind of do this in a river, because as far as I've seen, you don't. But this game also teaches you how to do things in an odd order.
Yes, not too bad.
Alright, well, that's enough of that.
It was nice getting to know you.
There we go. Clothes are also all clean. No more, all that mud's off them.
It's getting so busy. Oh, it's, you.
Yes, it is. Last time I checked.
I really don't need any more trouble.
I didn't come to make any. I was just protecting a lady.
Well, all behind us now, I suppose. So what is it you need? A bath, perhaps?
Gonna head up. Hey, change my clothes. They're clean, but I'd still rather get out of something muddy. I mean, I like this blue shirt. You know, the typical blue shirt, or the that jacket that Arthur wears. Outfits. It's the the gunslinger. That's my other favorite. And we'll grab a nice bit of sleep. I just want to. I want to get a haircut before, just because I don't think I showed getting a haircut in this game. Again, like everything else, I mean, there's a lot of. There's a weird level of customization in this. I don't think I've shown Arthur shaving. So, I'll show that before we close out. Unless is the saloon still closed? I guess I won't be able to show it this video. Well, that's a little sad. Alright, well, this end of this video has kind of gone weird. I was trying to show something that I still can't because the saloon is still kind of messed up. So, alright, guys, well, I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Words are hard. I'll be back with a longer video next time. We'll do some more exploration, some side stuff, you know, all that funness. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time. But until then, my name's AJ Gels. This is the That Game channel. I'm out.